US Secretary of State Marco Rubio has promised unwavering support for Israel and its goals in the Gaza Strip during a visit to the US ally on Monday. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said Rubio's visit was a clear message that the US stood with Israel and praised President Donald Trump for his backing, calling him the greatest friend that Israel has ever had. Speaking to the press, Rubio also criticized plans by Western nations to recognize a Palestinian state, saying they emboldened Hamas.
These things that people are doing and these different countries are doing at the United Nations, first of all, they're largely being done because of their own domestic politics. Second of all, they're largely symbolic. They have really no impact whatsoever in bringing us any closer to a Palestinian state. The only impact they actually have is it makes Hamas feel more emboldened. It makes other elements like Hamas feel more emboldened. It actually has made it harder. It's actually served as an impediment to peace.
Well, our correspondent in Jerusalem, Noga Tarnopolsky, was following that press conference for us. Here's her take.
The main takeaway from this very, very friendly press conference, very relaxed, is that the United States and Israel appear to remain very closely on the same page, that the attack on Qatar, Israel's strike against Hamas leaders in Qatar, was a hiccup in this relationship, but that the United States accepts Israel's need to continue the fighting in Gaza. One question remained a little bit open. A journalist from a right-wing religious Jewish outlet asked the Prime Minister at the very end of this press conference whether Israel will annex the West Bank or declare sovereignty over the occupied West Bank after a number of nations, France, the UK, Canada, Australia, among others, recognize a Palestinian state in a few days at the United Nations General Assembly. Rubio did not respond to this question, and the Prime Minister kind of elegantly slipped away, saying clearly there will be an Israeli response to these unilateral decisions, but that it would be improper for him to discuss what is yet to happen in the future.